What if I told you that Indonesia is sitting on a gold mine of chemical exports that, honestly, most people don't even know exist? Today, I'm going to show you not one, not two, but the top 3 chemical and industrial exports that are set to explode in 2025. Forget everything you think you know about trading because, seriously, this isn't about small wins. We're talking about insane profit margins, massive buyers, and how you can get in on the action before everyone else does. This is the ultimate guide. I'm breaking down everything, what these products are, who's buying them for millions, and how to beat the competition that's trying to take your spot. We're diving deep into urea for diesel engines, silica for Hyundai cars, and even a weird sludge that's packed with valuable metals. I've done all the research, I've talked to the insiders, and I'm giving you the entire playbook. So if you want to understand the strategic moves that will define Indonesia's export market next year, you cannot miss this. I'm literally handing you the keys to a multi-million-dollar industry. Pay attention, because the information in this video could change everything for your business. Let's get into it. Alright, first up is something huge. Urea 46, also known as DF or urea water solution. You might think, urea? Isn't that just fertilizer? No, this is a completely different game. This specific grade of urea is a critical component for modern diesel engines and coal power plants. It's used to slash harmful emissions, and countries with strict environmental laws are desperate for it. It's not a nice to have, it's a must-have. Without it, trucks stop running and power plants shut down. So who's buying all of it? The biggest player right now is South Korea. Their entire logistics and energy sector depends on a steady supply. This isn't a small-time deal. We're talking about a massive, non-stop flow of product from Indonesia directly to Korea. The demand is so consistent, it's practically a subscription service for industrial chemicals. This creates an unbelievable opportunity because the supply chain is already established. You just need to plug into it and start moving product. Now let's talk about money because that's why you're here. The profit margins on Urea 46 can be absolutely insane. We're talking about a potential 200 to 300% markup. You buy it for one price in Indonesia, and by the time it lands in Korea, its value has skyrocketed. The key is volume. Buyers aren't interested in a few bags, they want entire shipments. We're talking 10,000 to 20,000 tons at a time. That's a massive logistical challenge, but if you can pull it off, the payout is monumental. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. You are not alone in this race. China and Vietnam are your biggest rivals, and they are ruthless. They are constantly trying to undercut prices and steal buyers. To win, you can't just be cheap. You have to be smarter. You need to offer better quality, guarantee your delivery times, and build rock-solid relationships with your buyers. It's a high-stakes chess match where every move counts. So, to dominate the Urea 46 market, you need to lock in a reliable Indonesian supplier who can handle massive quantities. And you need to be aggressive in your pricing and sales strategy. You have to prove to the Korean buyers that you are the most dependable partner on the planet. It's a battle, but it's a battle that can make you incredibly wealthy if you have the guts to fight it. This isn't for beginners. This is for people who want to build an empire. Next on our list is silica, specifically 100 to 325 mesh. This might sound like some boring industrial sand, but I'm telling you, this stuff is everywhere, and it's incredibly valuable. It's the secret ingredient that makes the glass for Hyundai's car windows and the high-end windows in modern skyscrapers. It's a fundamental building block of the modern world, and manufacturers are paying top dollar for the right quality. Think about it. Every single car that rolls off Hyundai's assembly line needs glass. Every new building going up needs windows. The demand is relentless. The supplier and buyer network for silica is a tight-knit community. You have miners and processors in Indonesia who produce this specific mesh size, and you have massive industrial buyers like Hyundai's glass suppliers who need a constant, uninterrupted flow. Getting into this network is like getting a VIP pass to a very exclusive club. Here's the challenge though, pricing is a battlefield. Because silica is seen as a commodity, buyers are always trying to push the price down. They'll pit you against 10 other suppliers just to save a few cents per ton. This is where most traders fail. They get into a price war, and their profits get completely wiped out. You cannot win by being the cheapest. You will lose every single time. The only way to win in the silica game is to outmaneuver everyone. You have to find suppliers that nobody else knows about, who can give you a competitive edge on cost without sacrificing quality. This means going off the beaten path, building relationships directly with the source, and locking in exclusive deals. You need to become the person who can get the best quality silica at a price that your competitors can't even touch. It's all about your supply chain. So your mission is to become a master negotiator and a supply chain genius. You need to find those hidden gem suppliers in Indonesia and build an unbreakable bond with them. Then, you approach the big buyers not just with a price, but with a guarantee of quality and reliability that they can't get anywhere else. You're not just selling sand, you're selling peace of mind. And for companies like Hyundai, that peace of mind is worth a fortune. Okay, this last one is my favorite because it sounds like something out of a video game. We are talking about nickel reformer catalyst, or NEMO sludge. This isn't a product you mine or manufacture, it's a byproduct. It's the leftover gunk from industrial processes. Stuff that factories literally have to pay to get rid of. But here's the secret. This waste is loaded with extremely valuable metals like nickel and molybdenum. This is the definition of turning trash into treasure. The profit margins are, and I'm not exaggerating, astronomical. You can acquire this sludge for next to nothing. Sometimes factories will even pay you to haul it away, and then you sell it to specialized recycling and refining companies for a massive price. We are talking about the highest profit potential of all three products we've discussed today. It's pure arbitrage on an industrial scale. And this is a huge, but you can't just show up with a truck and start collecting it. This material is often classified as hazardous waste. That means you need an insane amount of paperwork. We're talking about special permits, export licenses, environmental compliance documents, the whole 9 yards. The bureaucracy is a nightmare and it's designed to keep amateurs out. This barrier to entry is exactly why the profits are so high. Only the most dedicated players can get through it. So, who are the buyers? The main buyers are specialized refineries, often in countries with advanced metal recovery technology like Japan or parts of Europe. These guys have the crazy expensive equipment needed to extract the pure nickel and molybdenum from the sludge. They are constantly searching for reliable sources of this material. If you can prove you have the licenses and a steady supply, they will line up to do business with you. Your entire game plan for nickel sludge is to become a master of paperwork and logistics. You need to navigate the complex Indonesian regulations to get all the necessary documentation to legally export this material. It's a long, painful process, but once you have those papers, you hold a golden ticket. You become one of the very few people who can connect the source of the waste with the buyers who see it as a gold mine. It's difficult, it's complicated, but the reward is absolutely off the charts. So there you have it, Urea 46 silica and nickel sludge. These are the three game changers for Indonesia's 2025 export market. We've seen that the opportunities are absolutely massive, with the potential for insane profits if you play your cards right. From the high-volume demand for urea in Korea to the specialized niche of nickel sludge, there are clear paths to building a hugely successful trading business. This isn't just about moving boxes, it's about strategic plays in a global market. But let's be real, it's not going to be easy. Each of these products comes with its own epic boss battle. You're facing intense competition from China and Vietnam. You're navigating brutal price negotiations, and you're tackling mountains of complex legal paperwork. These challenges are exactly what filters out the people who aren't serious. Success in this industry is reserved for those who are relentless, strategic, and willing to do the hard work that others won't. This is just the beginning. The world of industrial trade is always changing, and I'm going to be here every step of the way, giving you the inside scoop on the next big opportunities. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and get more insights that can help you build your empire, make sure you follow my page and stay tuned. We're just getting started. Thank you for watching.